Tyson Walker is going to get a shot with the Phoenix Suns. He has joined the Suns organization for the NBA Summer League. Some obvious connections here. Matt Ishbia, the owner of the Phoenix Suns. Matt Ishbia is inviting, his organization is inviting Tyson Walker in to make his presence felt in Summer League. Tyson not drafted. We did not expect him to get drafted, but he did have a great career at Michigan State, a great final season at Michigan State, where he averaged 18 points a game, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, was second team All Big Ten. Size is going to be the big thing with Tyson, I think. Like, he is really 6 feet tall. That's it. You don't see a lot of 6 feet guys playing in the NBA. But bottom line, I don't know that there's many players that were drafted in this draft class that are more pure bucket getters than Tyson Walker. And the Suns, with the way their roster is built, very superstar heavy, would be wise to give some guys like Tyson Walker a shot. So I think this is a decent spot for him to land for Summer League. As a Michigan State fan, Cart, what's your reaction? You didn't expect him to get drafted on draft night, did you?
No, I didn't expect him to get drafted on draft night, so it's nothing out of the ordinary. And look, it's going to be an uphill battle for Tyson. Just like straight up, we know that undersized guards, no matter how productive they are at the NBA level, or sorry, at the college level, you got to be special and you got to be in the right situation, to play or even stick on an NBA roster. With that said, I'm looking at the Suns roster like they had Isaiah Thomas on their roster last season for a good little chunk at the end there. Now I know Isaiah Thomas is a guy who has a little bit more, obviously veteran presence to him. He was an undersized guard. I'm not expecting Tyson to make the team in any or anything like that, but there is a world where maybe he finds himself on this roster for a couple games, gets a couple call ups, and if all else fails, I think Tyson could make a long career making a lot of money playing overseas basketball. So like it's good to see. I'm excited to watch him in Summer League. There's a good possibility that he has some success in Summer League. And if anything, maybe he has a Summer League run that we can at least feel good about.
Yeah. Yeah. I think number one, I'm locked into every Suns Summer League game now. That's number one thing. Number two, it is one of the few organizations I think Tyson will get a fair shot at. Like, the path here for Tyson, I think, has to be go be one of the very best players at Summer League, open enough eyes, score some crazy, like 25 a game or some shit in Summer League, just kill. You do that, all of a sudden people are going to take you serious. And the way the Suns are built, like, to me, they don't have somebody that's point guard size that really matters. And if he can warrant it, he'll get a shot.
And something that might go their way as well. The Suns are kind of poor right now. They can't really
Yeah,
pay people. Like
right.
they got all this money tied up in all these guys, and even the guys that like if they can get like just some like little two-way deal or something like that, a little something like there's an opportunity there.
Yeah, just throw some minimums at guys, and if Tyson can prove that maybe he has enough upside in Summer League, like, you might actually get a call. Also, it's got to be good for you as a Michigan State fan. It's got to feel a little good. The Matt Ishbia pipeline stays open. Like, where's the limit of the Matt Ishbia pipeline at this point? Like, could Steven Izzo get a Summer League shot?
That would actually be hilarious if he got it. I love this. You know what? Do it. Use your connections. Don't hide it. Be unapologetically a Michigan State Spartan. I appreciate Ishbia.
If Matt Ishbia was not the owner of the Suns, is Tyson Walker on the Suns Summer League team?
I don't think so.
Is he on a different team, Summer League team?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I think it's a really good fit, regardless of how he got there. I think he's going to have a serious chance. And look, this may, not to get sad for a second, this may be the last time we talk about Tyson Walker, Cart. We're a college basketball channel. We've talked about him a bunch. And unless he really makes a roster or has some moments going forward, we may not talk a ton about Tyson Walker anymore. So you want to put a bow on the Tyson Walker experience for you as a Michigan State fan?
I enjoyed every second of it. I did. I truly did. Just because it was even not even just like the end success of it, like him personally. Seeing him go from and don't bite our heads off if you want. Seeing him go from a guy who was scared to shoot the ball, it seemed like his first year, to the guy where he was just, sometimes carrying this team, dragging this team to victory. It was really fun to see. And I just hate that he wasn't able to be a part of some more successful teams at Michigan State. But, I appreciate Tyson. I'll never have a bad thing to say about Tyson.
Yeah, wasn't his fault. And you probably know this too. There are real guys where like your rival's best player, just somebody who plays for your rival, where like you can't enjoy them at all for whatever reason. Tyson, like as soon as Tyson started playing well, his second year at Michigan State, all of his highs were like thrilling to watch. Like that dude was just fun when he got going. It's like there weren't many more electric, exciting scoring guards to watch in the country. It really did feel a little Kemba-ish at times, and he had the shit to him. He's talking to Casey with Nebraska his senior year. He had playing through a lot of like quote unquote injury rumblings, and he was just always there. He was durable. He's a killer through and through. So I will be happy to not see him in a Michigan State uniform anymore, certainly. But I am rooting very hard. I would love to see this kid get some shots. And point blank, man, if Xavier Simpson can play some NBA games, let's give Tyson a shot here and see what happens.